Congressman Omar, Ma'am Isabel, and Vice Mayor Rigo, welcome po sa the Netherlands, The Hague. Kamusta po kayo, sir?
Okay lang naman, sir. First time ko talaga mag-visit punta dito. Ganda naman. Wala naman masabi sa weather, pero para sa kanila maganda na daw to.
Is it your first time also in Europe or in the Netherlands?
Sa Hague, first time.
First time.
Sa Hague, first time ko.
Sir, is it okay to know kailan pa po kayo dumating dito?
Well, I arrived, sa pa naman tayo? Last week lang. But it's been no longer here.
Okay.
Since September 1.
Oh, because we saw Congressman, Vice Mayor.
Nagsama pa sila ni Papa.
Yeah, si Papa mo. Sir, how do you feel right now that we are actually standing here sa Duterte Street?
Kasi may certain pride daw talaga ma-feel kasi grabe talaga na well-known na talaga to. Kahit actually mga locals na Filipino makausap namin, parati nang sinasabi, you should go to Duterte Street, you should go to Duterte Park. Them saying that di pa nila kami kilala. So, kita nila Pilipino, mismo sila, gina-promote nila ang lugar. So, makasabi talaga ako na ganyan ka deep-seated talaga ang impact ni Lolo sa buhay nila na kahit dito kalayo na ng lugar, proud pa rin sila kay PRD.
Okay, sir. Sir, may tanong lang ako, sir. Highly political po yung question because there's a very clear effort from detractors of the Duterte family to impugn the family Duterte to all the anomalies, as the congressman yourself, sir, especially right now the anomalies hurled against your father, no? What is your reaction to this effort from the detractors, sir?
Well, this is not something new naman. Since nung time ni Madam President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, nung time ni Speaker Nograles, inahabol naman talaga ang family namin. Parati na gina-throw ng accusation sa yun nung time na nun kay then Mayor President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Rodrigo Roa Duterte lang pala. Si Mayor Digong, parati na gina-target nun. And then sa latter years ng Aquino administration, of course, dahil malakas na candidate ng lolo ko, sila rin nag-start. So, itong admin nabago, admin ni BBM, di naman siya ganyan kabago. Parati talaga sila may masabi sa amin or ginalink sa amin kung ano man mga misgivings na nila or mga pagkukulang nila sa tao. Gusto talaga na i-link sa amin. Ang totoo lang yan, wala kami kakahiya talaga. As sa mga statement ni Papa, ni Congressman Pulong, you can check, you can go to the city, go to the first district, Paban. You can see na lahat ng projects, wala naman kaming ghost project, hindi sikat ang multo sa amin. Walang ghost project sa amin. Lahat talaga ng kung ano man sinasabi na budget na bigay kay Papa, napunta talaga sa use na magamit ng tao up until now. Of course, yan talagang legacy ng pamilya since noong time ni PRD, build talaga. So marami talagang legacy projects, maraming bridges, ang interconnectivity ng buong Pilipinas naging stronger or at its strongest noong time ni Lolo. Speaking about legacy projects, wala akong masabi sa ngayon na administration.
Okay. Sir, do you have already a schedule for you to enter and visit your lolo?
Unfortunately, wala pa. At that aspect, we don't really understand why. Kami naman, immediate family naman considered sa amin. Actually, itong isa dito, si Vice Mayor, kapangalan niya pa nga. The second na nga to. So, we don't really understand why it takes this long for them to process na a request to visit our lolo, especially considering na buti sana nasa kabilang kanto lang to, medyo malayo pa naman. Malayo pa ang flight. Pero again, the lawyers of PRD are working their hardest na i-process ang request namin. On the side naman of the ICC, of course, being a separate entity with hindi lang naman kami ang inaasikaso, baka on their part, they're doing their best rin naman sana. So we respect it. But yes, we're still remaining very hopeful na habang nandito kami, sana ma-visit rin namin si Lolo.
Kung what is your reaction to the decision of the court doon sa pagbibigay nila ng halaga sa pag-adjourn ng confirmation of charges hearing ng supposedly September 23 doon kay former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte?
Yung first ko nabasa nun, actually nandito na ako nun eh. Ang reasoning lang nila is physical state. Yun ang reasoning nila. If it's fit naman pala to stand trial. If mali ba ako yun ba? Tama
Yes,
naman.
yes, that's correct, sir.
So, unang reaction ko talaga, medyo ako worried talaga ako kasi although yes, he's a very popular figure, he's very influential, but most of all, lolo ko rin siya.
Yes.
So kung pag-usapan na ng pag-usapan na ang physical being niya, medyo worried din talaga kami. Lalo na mga apo niya, hindi pa wala pa kami chance makita siya. So there's a air of uncertainty talaga. So yun, pero the attorneys naman, pinapadagaan naman na loob namin na he's really fit naman, he's okay. Yun lang, being 80 years old, hindi naman siya ganyan ka malusog talaga. So he's in a very fragile state.
Kung, do you have a message to the detractors of the Duterte's family in general with their what people call excessive effort to impugn your family?
So, to the detractors, magsabi pa ako sa inyo ng good evening. I know that they tend to connect everything to our family. They tend to every mistake, every fault, especially the absurdity of it. Na for example, the Taal what is that? The Sabongeros, makonect pa sa amin. I know that there is a certain absurdity na makonect pa yan lahat sa amin. The flood control projects, which is good naman, gina-investigahan ngayon, pero they are still trying to connect it to us. Yun na nga sinasabi na nagbaha sa Manila, sa Davao investigahan.
Correct.
To our detractors, I know that you see that it's not really that within logic na makonect pa sa amin. So, I know by now you are very, very much aware that the Filipino people can no longer be fooled by whatever lies, whatever misguidance that you are telling to them. I know that deep in your heart, no matter how many mga trolls na one friend lang nag-like sa mga post nyo, yung mga nakalock profile na kahapon lang ginawa, kahit ilang ganyan na effort ibigay nyo, hindi nyo na maloko ang taong Pilipino. They are waking up and they are very aware. I know that na you are just fighting for whoever is the highest leader, but the Filipino people don't care about that. They are actually looking for credibility. They are looking for someone who is the cause of all the floods, of all the problems the Philippines are facing now. They are looking for a face. They are looking for someone who's responsible. At kayo mismo ang pinakauna may alam sinong responsible. Malamang sila ang funder niyo.
Kung your message lang doon sa isinasagawang pagkilos sa September 13 sa Pilipinas at I think September 21 na magkaisa mayroon sir, magtipon-tipon ang mga Pilipino. I think sa EDSA Shrine. I think these are prepared by separate groups but the objective is to actually show
Anong park yun? L ang starting ng park. Luneta. Sa 21, hindi ko alam sa 13. Pero thank you for informing me. So, again, partly doon sa sinabi ko sa detractors, the Filipino people are clamoring for answers. You the people, bilang elected official, you lend us your power because you have faith and you have trust in us. If you think that some government officials or some upper echelon of government officials, lalo na yung sinasabi lang mga sacred cow, yung mga untouchable, walang untouchable. Kamu ang lahat ng Bisaya. Okay lang mo Bisaya.
Kamay sir.
Kayo ang boss namin. If you think that there's something wrong na, if you think na this this cannot go any further. Fight for your right. Fight for the power that you lend to us. Kung kailangan babawiin, babawiin. If you think that they don't have the Filipino people as a top priority, only themselves, then of course you have the right to fight for yourselves, to fight for your country rin. Lalo na nagamahal lahat, hindi mo pa alam asan napupunta ang taxes mo din. You should fight. But again, ngayon ko lang laman yung 13 at saka yung 21. So all I can say is all of you have the right to protest, all of you have the right to fight for what you believe in.
Kung for all of you who actually stayed here for quite a number of days, what's the best practices you think that you notice na pwede i-apply sa mismong distrito mo, Kong?
Oh, actually, maganda sa itong bike, pero well, dito naman sa Den Haag, I'm sure na mas matanda pa ito sila naging city kaysa sa Philippines sa country. So, grabe siguro ang planning that come to this. Pero kung meron man ako malagay sa district ko dito, siguro I'm just very hopeful ha. The public transport system nila dito, sobrang organized, sobrang, well, on time naman rin. Sa amin, we're trying to do that naman in Davao, the whole of Davao. Of course,
Thank you, Kong.
Mayor Sebastian Duterte is trying his best to implement the public transport doon sa modernizing the public transport of our city. And kung makita mo dito, it's doing well naman rin. There's some traffic pero hindi naman nag-aabot ng mga 2 minutes, 3 minutes sa isang stoplight. Mabilis lang. Wala naman nagdadali dahil siguro sa public transport. So if yan talaga siguro ang sagot, not only in my district but the whole Philippines, dapat talaga ang public transport. Malamang meron dito mga nakasuit, nakawaw. Tama ba yung word? Nakawaw? Nakawaw na masabay namin sa tram, masabay namin sa train. So yan ang isang pinakamagandang side na nag-work talaga ang public transport system kasi kahit yung mga mamayaman, nagasakay rin, ginagamit rin nila.
Actually, kung you share the same observation kay Vice President Inday, mobility option daw.
Ayun
na-observe niya.
Pareha na kami makita siguro.
Kung last statement na lang or question, no? What's your message sa mga kababayan natin na hanggang ngayon kung almost 6 months na sumusuporta pa din sa lolo mo at sa pamilyang Duterte in general?
Alam mo being in Davao, parati, lalo na kayo Sir Alvin, parati ko kayo mapanood. Grabe ka, overwhelming feeling. Alam mo yan, at the same time, they know na hurt rin sila. Nandito si PRD ngayon. All they wish for na makauwi na siya, to be with his family, lalo na at his age. The service is done to the Filipino people. Alam ko yan lang naramdam nila kay PRD. Kaya sila, nainganyo sila magpunta dito. Gusto nila ipakita ang support nila. Gusto nila na mabigyan nila ng ano ba ito? Mabigyan nila ng blessings PRD na makauwi na sa Pilipinas. So, all I can say is, me personally, I am very thankful. Of course, the family has always been thankful to all of you. Thank you for always praying for him. Thank you, even if you're not here. Meron, di na ganun kabigat ang feeling namin, knowing na maraming supporters nagapunta dito, maraming supporters na everyday nagapray para sa kanya. So, for us, para na kayong pamilya rin namin kasi minamahal niyo ang lolo namin. Mas marami pa kayong days nandito kaysa sa amin. So, from the bottom of my heart, daghang kayong salamat. Thank you.
Daghang salamat, Kong. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.